Do you want to do our exercise here?
Let's do it.
Do you want to give your list and I'll react to your list?
Sure. So what we're doing, we're going to try and do a top 5 every episode, because last week we did a top 5 of sorts. It ended up being a top 10, but it was the most important players. Honestly, it was the best top 10 players remaining in the NBA playoffs. And I thought it led to a good back and forth. It made John do some faces at my list because I happen to think Nikola Jokic is good. Shame on me for thinking Nikola Jokic is good. About to eliminate Kevin Durant from the playoffs and Devin Booker from the playoffs, for that matter. Shame on me for thinking Nikola Jokic is good. Point being, I thought we should now try to come up with some type of top 5 that we each do at the end or the second half of every show. And this week, with many storylines available to the NBA, we're going to try and come up with our unbiased, because obviously the Knicks will factor into all of my personal top 5, but our unbiased NBA Finals matchups, top 5 NBA Finals matchups that the NBA wants to see for storylines, for history, for how we sell this for the league, especially in a TV contract year. What are the top 5?
Out of 28, there are 28 possibilities, correct?
Mm-hmm. Wait.
Okay.
No, 8 times. Is there only 28?
I don't think that's how you do it. Because think about it. Let's take the... Oh, wait, no, there's less. There's actually less. You go, hold on. You go, there's only 20 possibilities.
How?
So the Nuggets can face off against 4 different teams, right? In the East.
Yeah.
Okay. No, actually, I'm wrong again.
Isn't it 32?
There are 16 possibilities.
I'm lost.
No,
now.
there's 16. Think about it. The Nuggets could face off against 4 teams from the East. The Suns could face off against 4 teams from the East. The Lakers could face off against 4 teams from the East, and the Warriors could face off against 4 teams from the East. There are 16 possibilities.
Yeah. There's 16 possibilities. So I've narrowed it down to 5. Glad we mathed that way. We got there eventually. We landed the plane. Man, not even Denzel in flight. That was Black Sunday right there. That the Hindenburg fully blew up. Anyway, I think I'm trying to be unbiased here because like the Knicks against the 4 possibilities would be my 1 through 4. So taking my Knicks hat off, even though I'm going to keep my hat on, my top 5 are as follows, and we start at number 1 with Lakers Celtics. There's just so many storylines. If you get a Lakers Celtics finals, it's LeBron back in the finals. It's LeBron against the Celtics again. It's the obvious Lakers Celtics, which is the Yankee Red Sox rivalry, the Duke UNC rivalry of this sport. I don't even know what the football version of it is. Cowboys R words might be it, but that I don't even know if there's like it might have become Patriots Chiefs, or it honestly is more matchup dependent. Brady against Manning, or quarterback versus quarterback. Point being, the NBA version of this, the pinnacle of it, is Lakers Celtics. So the NBA is rooting for that more than anything else, I think.
On paper, it is not only the right answer, but it is the only right answer on paper. And yet, I'm wondering if, unless I am a fan of the Lakers or a fan of the Celtics, is that the matchup that I am getting most excited about? And I wonder, is there a different answer for NBA fans, like diehard NBA fans, or even like just maybe not diehard NBA fans, but like real NBA fans, versus like the general I'll dip in because it's the NBA Finals. I think those people probably are going to see Lakers Celtics, and it's not even that. They're going to see, LeBron James, is just as significant. The
LeBron factor of it all matters. LeBron getting to his 11th finals, that matters.
I'm trying to think what the only major pushback I would have is there a better Lakers matchup? I don't think that there is.
There's one option for me.
Well, what's your number 2 on your list?
Lakers Knicks. That's where you go to market size. You get New York, LA in the finals. You get the Knicks back in the finals. You get Knicks, Lakers 50 years after the 73 matchup. You get Lakers, Knicks the same year Willis Reed passed away.
You also get an NBA finals team that does not have a consensus top 30 player in the sport.
But that's where it doesn't matter. But that's where there's the only one team where it doesn't matter is because it's the Knicks. The Knicks are the Cowboys. There's way too many of them. They're everywhere. They're all over the country. They're all over the world. We know this better than anybody. So, whereas if it's like Lakers against, I pick a team, the Lakers, Charlotte, right? If Charlotte gets to the finals as a underdog fifth seed that just built on depth, but Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson, it's like, oh, good for them. I don't care. If it's the Knicks, that's different. That's the biggest market that the sport has to offer against the second biggest market and biggest fan base the sport has to offer in the NBA finals.
So you are telling me that a finals featuring the New York Knicks should be ranked ahead of any finals featuring the Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
That's different though. Like Knicks Warriors is on my list too.
Yeah, but again, you're telling me that a finals featuring the Knicks should be ranked ahead of every possible finals possibility featuring the Warriors.
I can't put Lakers Warriors in the finals. I have to pick an East team.
And this is my case, or my argument, at least, perhaps devil's advocate argument, for why Warriors Celtics should perhaps be number 2, because it's a rematch, and you could argue that they are, when healthy and motivated and all of the different caveats, like the 2 best teams for the second year in a row.
I have them as my number 3. Like they're right there. The Warriors against the Celtics is a rematch. It's Steph going for number 5. It's potentially a last dance scenario for the Warriors. And yeah, the Warriors are up there. The market has to matter here. If you want to swap them, I'll swap them. I think a Knicks Lakers matchup is enough history, especially the New York of it all, that the NBA, if they're like, would we rather have a rematch of last year's finals, or would we rather have the Knicks in the finals? They'd rather have the Knicks.
You know what this discussion is telling me? This discussion is telling me that we should have created a Zach Lowe-esque league pass rankings for this particular conversation, except translated to because he has all the different categories.
Mm-hmm.
So you're taking the history category and you're putting so much weight on that, and I feel like you're leaving a lot of other stuff out there on the table.
But realize what you just said: league pass rankings. That's the Patreon of the NBA, who is so addicted and already likes basketball that they want to pay to watch more basketball. I'm saying to my parents or to my relatives that don't watch basketball anymore, oh shit, the Knicks are back in the finals.
Okay.
They're playing the Lakers. I'm in. That's what the NBA is rooting for. You want to talk about a ratings boost? We got LeBron in the finals 8 straight years. You know what 4 years did worse than the other 4 years? The years he was in Cleveland. That is market matters here. You get New York, LA for a best of 7, and they're comparable against each other. It's LeBron in the finals against New York City. You know, we're gonna get a sit down. Were you ever close to going to the Knicks in 2010? We're gonna get a sit down. What do you think of Phil Jackson when he said that you have a posse? The storylines write themselves. Willis Reed, all of his teammates, 50 years to the day. Jerry West sits down to talk about the 1970 and the 73 finals. All the historical aspect and the market size will matter.